Go ahead.
What's going on?
Who do we have in the building?
You got Pete, the Kid, Chocolate Quillen, the new WBO middleweight champion in the world.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so when we come back, we got a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
I saw the last fight.
Crazy.
And prior to that, I'm not a heavy boxing head, but my man told me about you. He's like, yo, you got to look out for this Kid Chocolate. I was like, all right, cool, I'll check him out, you know, so it's perfect timing. Let's get to the music. Don, you ready?
Shade45 Junior Radio, you already know what it is.
Yes.
We got the middleweight champion of the world, Kid Chocolate in the building.
Kid Chocolate, what up, man?
What's up, man? How y'all doing?
Hey.
I'm just gonna call you Kid. The chocolate thing kind of, you know what I mean? It's a man thing here, baby.
Yeah, man. So tell us about, your recent fight and
wait. Let's run this down.
You want to run down the stats?
Yes.
Okay, God.
Total fights. Am I saying this right? 28.
28 fights.
Total wins 28.
28.
Wow.
Wins by knockout 20.
Word.
Wow.
No losers, 0 draws, no contests.
No contest.
Exactly.
Basically, he's
How does
awesome.
that feel when you see that on the web like that, baby?
Man, that just made me want to work harder because that's what got me right there. And all those stats is with the hard work I put into it and all the sacrifice I did over the years. And hey, that's what got me all those stats. And I think we got more to come.
How far into your career did De La Hoya decide he wanted to snatch you up?
Well,
Because,
I kind of had like a situation where every situation I got into, I kind of worked myself in there.
Right.
And I think that's what happened with Golden Boy. I talked to my managers and I was saying, yo, man, it look like I need to be with this other promoter and y'all need to work that out. Y'all got me with these people and that's what they did. And they asked me who I want to be with. Golden Boy was on high on the list and they seemed very interested in me. Now I'm on the squad now.
Yeah, no, definitely. De La Hoya was up at high, and he was only singing high praises about this man right here.
Yeah.
And then Mike Tyson called up, also
Yes.
just giving you crazy props and super excited about you. And then came up to the station the following day to co-sign you even more. How does that feel to have Mike Tyson just vouch for you?
Well, I got a text message and somebody was like, yo, can you get Mike Tyson and his wife a ticket? And I'm like,
What?
Mike Tyson don't need to call me. Mike can just call the stadium and get the tickets.
Right.
But
Just walk
it was
in.
real, but, Showtime looked out and got him there. And I'm just very blessed to have a guy that I've been watching for so many years that it made me dedicate myself to the sport like I do, to actually, co-sign
And
me.
he was
That's a blessing.
hype. Like,
Yeah,
he
was super hype.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm glad that I was able to put in that performance. But I have to thank my hard work because that was a hard, long, agonizing camp that I put myself through.
Yeah. How does one prepare for, the fight that you just had? How did you mentally, physically prepare for that?
Well, you got to fight with the people that's around with you. It's very key to have a small circle of people that really don't bring you that many distractions. I try to keep my family so much out of my boxing business and, just try to, work hard and inspire myself by working harder and doing things that I ain't think I can do. And I think that's what you got to do in each camp. You got to get better and work towards greatness.
Definitely worked for you, man. Whatever you did, it worked.
Damn, man, you put my man Winky right into retirement.
I don't have to do that, though.
He has to do it.
Damn, man, Winky's alright too, man.
Boxing don't take no prisoners.
Yeah, nah, I feel it. No, listen, I'm looking at everything right now, but this is actually kind of crazy. I'm very, very impressed. How many years you going into it professionally now?
This is going into my 8th year.
Wow, man, he's beasting
He's
out
start
here.
Seeing money.
Yeah,
He's gonna start seeing money.
Yes,
People want to test that record.
You know what happened? I got Al Heyman on my squad as well, on my advisory team, and I think he's bringing me so many different things to look forward to, and I'm very blessed with that, man.
Good luck.
Yo, where's Jenny at?
I'm right here.
Jenny's
I told her she needs-
staring at him,
She's
man.
like, stunned.
But in a weird way.
I told her
He just
yesterday.
asked me my nationality. I think we're hooking up. I don't know.
What?
You got any questions, Jen?
Yeah, I want to know, first of all, because it never looks like you're in pain or anybody's in pain when they're boxing. Do you feel pain when you're boxing?
Well, my whole life been pain.
I mean, but do you feel that punch like, God damn, that shit hurt my nose? Like, do you
I
feel?
think I trained for that, and I think that's the hardest part to teach somebody to take a punch. The thing about boxing to make it separate, that's why the hardest thing for boxers to do is listen to people that never stepped in the ring and took a punch, because that's the biggest fight right there, to be able to say, you get hit and got to know what to do next.
Well, tell us which one is. What was one of your toughest fights?
My hardest fight has always been with myself.
For real?
Yes, it has. I have to say that because I look at a lot of those guys that I fought, and one of the guys that sticks out the most is named Thomas Padron. My first time going the distance in a 4-round fight, he showed me a lot of things that I thought I knew, but before I did, you know what I'm saying? I had to learn in that fight that everybody ain't gonna get up in there and get knocked out. That's why it's hard for people to say, you're gonna knock them out. I'm like, no, you know what? I think for the most part that nobody gonna let you knock them out. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, it's up to them.
You gotta earn that knockout.
Yeah, and I think that's the biggest thing.
And when did you start, like as a kid? What age?
I started at the age of 15, but let me tell you my unique story. My unique story is that, you know, you got a lot of guys, they go into a boxing gym to learn how to defend themselves, but like me, I was in the streets fighting all the time, and then I walked into a boxing gym and learned how to box. So, you know, I started at 15 years old in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and I just, you know, my boxing took my life over, and it changed me for the better. You know, I used to be one of them guys that couldn't get off the streets, and then, you know, for some reason, I moved to New York City at the age of 18 years old, but I have no family here, and, you know, not like I'm a champion of the world.
Who introduced you to the gym?
Huh?
Who brought you to the gym? You have a mentor or somebody?
Nope. I think I just ran into the gym one day. I just was like,
let me see what this is about.
Did you go in there like, I'll fuck any one of these dudes up?
My boy, you know what it is? My boy told me he was playing football, and he's like, man, you should come. I went there, and I just never left. I think it was something about boxing, because it was always the thing that, you know, the adults and that allowed the kids to watch on the Saturday night, some boxing, Sugar Ray Leonard. So I always remember that it was always inspiring my life. And I thought I was a boxer, because my brother used to take my little brother and I, put us in opposite corner. He used to be Mike Tyson. I used to be Sugar Ray. So I'm running, so I say 7 years old, you know. But
he used to set y'all up to fight in the house?
Yeah,
that's that big brother shit,
and then
yo.
And then we started getting socks and putting socks on the top of and having
man.
homemade boxing gloves. But
so this is something you always knew, or you knew you wanted to pursue then?
I think it's something that had manifested in my life. It was just always there. Like, I never questioned God. I just think God put everything in your life that you can handle, and that's what happened with me. Like, boxing just find a way in my eye, inspire a lot of people through my work ethic in boxing.
Yeah.
Keep it real. Has this been the only job, or have you worked at McDonald's?
Yeah,
or
I worked at IHOP. Yes, I did.
Ooh,
Right.
Nelson ain't there this morning.
Mind you, I went to IHOP this morning.
32nd and Broadway up in Riverdale.
I know where that's at. I know where that. I went to a different IHOP today, and I've been in the toilet 3 times, my nigga. Sorry about that.
That's all love, because you know what? I take everything as a practice into where you want to be at. You know, IHOP played a big key in my life, helped me get some money, helped me how to deal with people and everything, helped me to deal with people that I had to work with.
How to be social.
Yeah, you had to be social with people. And even the funny thing is that I was always telling people, like, yo, I'm going to be a champion of the world. And people looked at me like, oh, it's crazy.
Like, yo, man, just get my pancakes and French toast with sausage.
You know what's crazy is because I told myself, man, when I get some money, I'm going to build an IHOP next door and I'm going to give away
Own that
free.
shit.
I'm going to give away free food.
That's what's up, man. What other jobs? That's it? Just IHOP?
Yeah, I worked at IHOP when I came here. When I first came here, I was doing some real tough jobs, like, you know,
Bob's Furniture and all that stuff?
Actually, I was working with those, you know, what those Spanish people call it vivero.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
With the chickens, you was killing chickens.
Wow.
Damn.
Slaughterhouse.
The crazy thing is, my dad is from Cuba, so when he came to the States and I was born in Chicago, moved to Grand Rapids. My dad thought he still was in Cuba for a long
So
time.
he was killing chickens like regular.
Like
right?
nothing.
In the backyard.
Where's those weird black kids that's dad is like from another country that kill chickens in the backyard?
His dad is killing chickens in the back of the house.
Yeah, man, it's Shade45 Junior Radio, and if you're just tuning in, we have the middleweight champion of the world, Kid Chocolate, in the building.
Kid.
What's
up, player?
What's up?
Feeling good out here, huh?
I just want to get right down to the bottom line here. How much money you got at this point?
See, I
You bum ass whore.
You counting his money?
How much money you got right now?
Well, I have to honestly say my style, you can't pay for it, but
Do you have a lady?
I'm kind of like on the board.
Don't answer that. Don't answer that, my friend.
Why he can't answer that?
You don't have to answer that, my friend.
Right now, my only wife is boxing right now.
Okay, so then he's out here dating and shit. That's what he's doing.
Chilling, babe.
Chilling,
He's
man.
having a good time.
I'm definitely chilling.
Please tell me that you don't rap. I don't want you.
I can rap if I wanted to.
Go
No,
ahead,
but
go
you're
ahead.
not gonna make records.
Do it
huh?
right now. Do it right now.
Y'all want to hear something?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Flow game been hot since I was in the 6th grade. Talk not to go against the grain to test the brave. Shots will hit your brain and melt your waves. And if you got long hair, it will press your braids. I will catch your body, I will catch your case. Only thing I'm really scared of is catches AIDS. This goes out to them cats of age. Stop acting your shoe size, boy. Act your age.
Okay.
All right, you know that.
Style.
You're right. You're right.
I stick to boxing though, 'cause that's what I feel.
Okay. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, you know, the last guy, he was 27-0, and I was going in to fight 27-0. I just when I heard him talk about the fight and everything, I just heard him sounding like all the other guys that said, "I'm gonna give him his first loss." Like, you know me, I'm just saying I'm gonna win the fight. I'm not worried about getting this dude his first light. And I said the show wasn't even about him; it's about me. You know what I'm saying? He's just along for the ride. You know.
Chuck, I got a question for you. How does it feel that like that whole card? It's a pretty good card. You know what I'm saying? Molinazi was fighting a couple other guys. Your fight happened to be the fight that everybody was talking about. Yep. Like they said,
no bullshit.
You christened the Barclays Center. Like you made it official. Like where people think that MSG is the only place that you can find boxing, you made that like your home. How's that feel?
Man, you know, it's, like I said, it's a blessing that I don't question about it. You know, how the fight played out. I mean, it's already in the books with God, man. He the one that played that out. I did my job, which is going in the gym, not make excuses and work very hard and get the win, man. Like I've been manifested this in my head all the whole time, telling people I'm gonna be a champion. I'm gonna be a champion. I kept saying it. Now it's true. Now it's more work to get done. I reset my goals for what I want to accomplish as a champion and be a true champion to the fans.
So if you have this fight that comes up in January, it's like November now. Are you already training? Like, are you constantly training, or are you gonna just have to go train harder? Like how does it work?
I just put myself through a 3-month training camp. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I don't. Do
I was gonna offer you some Nouveau, and you didn't want this shit.
How can you turn that down?
Come on, man.
I have to really know that. No, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Whenever they ready for me to leave, I'm on drop of the dime on call like a doctor, 24 hours, saying that they gonna have me go tomorrow. I'm ready to leave. So, like I said, boxing is my full-time job. When he asked me how much money did you make, I make enough that I can say that I do boxing as a professional and live good too.
I'm sure. Yeah, you look like you live good. I'm saying, very healthy and stuff.
Before I got here, I was telling my boy who do all my web stuff, and I was telling him, man, you know, my life could be a scene from a movie every day I've been getting up.
Look, 50's checking in right now, and he just said, tell him I came to see him fight when he beat Winky. He's talented, and I wish him well.
Nice. That's a blessing, man.
Yeah, so Fifth just said that. He's listening right now.
Man, that's a blessing. I seen him. I got to actually posted a picture up on my Instagram, which is @KidChocolate. Right. With 50 being there and everything. Like I said, I'm just blessed with all this, man. I don't take none of this stuff for granted, and I just work even harder and get more motivated.
What do you listen to?
I listen to everything from 50, listen to everybody. I listen to Bobby Womack, because that's who I compare my boxing style more to, is a R&B singer, which is a good R&B
That's
singer.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I tell everybody, like, even with Winky Wright, I say, you know, the only way Winky Wright can beat me is if he can dance better than me. And if he can dance, then you got to at least know how to salsa dance too like that, you know. But I listen to salsa, I listen to everything. I listen to whatever moves me to help me get in the rhythm.
That's what's up.
That's crazy.
That's good shit, man.
That's a crazy answer, because most people would tell you other boxers, he gave you an artist. That's real.
You want me to tell you what it is, though? I look at it like this, you know, especially describing my style to boxing. Like I said, you know, as a boxer, I fight with my personality. So that's what you see when you see me fight, actually get the fight. But when it was like, you know, why you listen to slow music when you train, I said, because I got to treat boxing like my lady. You got to be real good to her. You got to know what to say to her. You got to know how to treat her. So
that's a good
answer. Of those old school rhythms that they had, teachers about, you know, being with
Bobby Womack is real.
Bobby Womack, baby.
The truth.
Shit, man.
Listen, promote, you know, your website, your Twitter, all the way the people can get in contact with you.
All right, make sure that y'all hit the www.thekidchocolate.com. Also on Instagram @KidChocolate. Same thing on Twitter. Y'all can get the tabs on my website. That if you didn't catch what I just said, but I'm blessed for y'all to even hit those things and show me the love, and that's what it's all about: is showing love and passing it on to other people.
And definitely look out for him. He has an upcoming fight in January, which we'll definitely be hearing more about.
Yeah, here.
We gotta come out. We gotta come to the bar.
Yo, you gotta get tickets.
I want tickets, man.
You know what I tell people? Just wear white
She
shirts.
just moved there.
I'm like, screw you.
If y'all do come, I'm gonna sit y'all close enough where y'all gotta wear white shirts.
Yeah.
I'm getting blood everywhere. That's
Oh.
Yo, this is Pete, the Kid Chocolate Quillin, WBO middleweight champion of the world. Sending this shout out to G Unit Radio.